Oh, yeah, here we are. Get yourself some. Woo! Episode 3, guys. We're live. We're here again. Check it out. Hey, we got a lot of cool things happening tonight. I'm going to try not to take a whole lot of your time. But again, thank you for joining me. I got the signs in the back lit up, got the lights down low. I hope you guys have grabbed something to drink and are ready for a ride. So today we got a lot to talk about. I'm going to talk about the new EP release, okay? 5 songs, 3 have already been released, 2 new ones, and we're going to have a listening party of all 5 tracks. So you guys can just sit back, let it play, and enjoy yourselves, and then you're going to hear 2 new songs in the meantime. And we're also going to show the big reveal of the new album cover and tell you a little bit of story about how we got there, okay? So it's got a lot of cool things to talk about. And at the end, we're talking about what we're listening to and some of my buddies. So anyway, the first thing we're going to get into is a song, right? So we're going to go to a music video that you guys have seen. This is a song that's got a lot of good feedback. So we're going to start off with the song What's Wrong. It was the second track I released this year. So we're going to go and we're going to listen to that one. And then, so enjoy yourself. Again, kick back, relax, and enjoy the ride. All right, that was What's Wrong, the first song on the new album. So that song has done really well. A lot of good feedback on that track. So it's first song. Okay, first song on the new EP. So the next song is a new song that that is number 2 on the EP that we're going to stream for the first time tonight. So the new album comes out September 5th. So just a couple weeks away. And so you will hear it first tonight before it goes live in a couple weeks. So, but first, I kind of want to show everyone a copy of the EP cover. So it looks pretty cool. Here it is. This is the picture, the first picture of the new EP. The name, space between days. And then this is the back of it as well. So here you go. This is what the new EP looks like. As you can tell, it's a handsome silhouette right there. That's me, by the way. But anyway, this is what it looks like. So we're going to get on to track number 2. It's called Take It Back. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a cool song. And so yeah, check it out. Here we go.
Remember when we used to hang out all night? Oh, how I miss those crazy times. Laughter fills the air, music's in the breeze. Every moment we're just living for free. Take it back. Why don't we do it now? Take it back. Why don't we do it now? Take it back. Why don't we do it now? Take it back. Take it, take it, take it back. We let time slip through our hands. We wish we could go back and live again. Days run together, out of mind and out of sight. Life's a crazy ride, you better hang on tight. Take it back. Why don't we do it now? Take it back. Why don't we do it now? Take it back. Why don't we do it now? Take it back. Take it, take it, take it back. Take it, take it, take it back. Why don't we do it now? Why don't we do it now?
Oh yeah. Take It Back was the track. Almost forgot my glasses. But Take It Back, song number 2 on the new EP. I hope you guys enjoyed the song. You know, at the end of tonight, I just am curious on which one is y'all's favorite one. Just tell me. When we go through the 5 songs, y'all just let me know which one y'all like the best. Okay, I don't really have a favorite because I usually change day to day. I never can pick one thing and stick at it. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about the album cover, how we got there a little bit later on the other track. So the next track we're going to listen to is the most recent one that was dropped just back in June. It's a little bit of island time, folks. So kick back, imagine your favorite trip to an island or something. And so, yeah, here you go. Enjoy yourselves. Okay, folks, that was Island Time. Hey, that is live footage of me and my wife on Thailand off the coast of Krabi. So that was real. That was me on the boat. I was actually on the boat when I did that. So hope you dug that track. That is probably the second best track that has done well. Okay, so I love that song. Cool, chill vibe. Once you go grab a drink and chill with that one. So next what we're going to talk about is this is another new track that is basically being played for you tonight for the first time. So again, it's 2 new tracks that's playing. This is the second one that's going to be revealed, debuted, however you want to put it, tonight. So here it is. The song is called Exposed, okay? It is a little bit more high energy song. And after this song, we're going to go ahead and I want to tell you about the album cover, kind of how we got to that point. So hope you enjoy this song. It's pretty cool. And so, hey, we'll be back. Aight? Peace. Here it is. Get you some. Oh, yeah, a little exposure there. I hope you enjoyed being exposed. All right, a little bit about what that track means. Pretty obvious. It's basically exposing people that are fake or just exposing something that's just exposed. Nothing too crazy. Anyway, before we go down a path that we can't get back from, I want to tell you a little bit about how we got to the artwork. I think it's a cool story to share. So, we're going to talk a little bit about that. And I'm going to first start off and say that I was just really trying to figure out what to name the EP, and then okay, I needed to come up with this artwork. So kind of had an idea in my head what I wanted to look like, but obviously I'm just not that type of creative when it comes to using that type of graphic software. So I was just kind of going through some old tracks and some old songs, and there's an old group that I used to follow back in the 2000s. My buddy Clay that's on here, he knows who I'm about to talk about, but used to be a band that we used to be we used to follow back in the 2000s, late 90s, and their name, which is, kind of a cool name, was called the Catheters. That's right, the Catheters. They were out of the Seattle. They were a sub pop band, a very common record label up there that really kind of helped the grunge movement back in the 90s. And they had a lead singer that basically did art on the side. He was just, I think he did some of their covers. He also did some other artists' covers as well, album covers, which to me was just super cool. So I was just kind of listening to them, and they've been broken up for quite some time. And so I was doing a search. I was like, yeah, what are these guys up to? Because I always like to kind of find folks that was in a band. Sometimes they form another band that I like to go listen to. So I went, kind of looked them up, and sure enough, the lead singer was from, was basically, I don't know, still out there. So I did a search for the lead singer, and he had a LinkedIn page. And I was like, oh, crap, this guy's still active. So obviously his job was a graphic designer. So within that search, I found his email address. I know, kind of sounds kind of stalkerish, but bear with me, okay? So took his email. I said, you know what? Let me just email him and see if he's around. Who knows? See if he's around. So emailed him. 3 days later, the guy responds back to me and says, hell yeah, I'll make your album cover for you. No worries. So, I mean, it was out of the blue kind of situation. We would have never expected it to do that. And we've been still working through some tweaks and polishing here of the new album cover, but I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So he's been a really cool guy. He's really just been, like I said, very helpful in getting the design down to what it is today. So I'm totally digging the new look. So with that, I'm going to show you how it looks. Okay, this is the other cool part. Hang on, let me reach for it, okay? All right. So what we're doing, we're actually going to be printing some physical copies. Now, as indie, let me say that right, as indie musicians, everybody gets hung up on streams. Don't get me wrong, streams give you bragging rights. You need streams to get other type of media attention. However, nothing will ever replace physical media when it comes to helping out indie musicians. Physical media, whether it's records, CDs, cassettes, I know I'm showing my age. That's okay. That is really what helps musicians, okay? Streams, you get like 0.001.5 cents for every stream, okay? And it's different from country to country, so it's really weirdly complicated. But anyway, so what I decided to do is actually I've always wanted to make a vinyl record. So here you go. Let me back up a little bit. So it's almost as cool as the Bloodsport shirt for folks who knows what that is. But anyway, this is the new record that I will be producing. So it's kind of cool. Check this out. Let me get it up close. Okay, see it? Yeah, there you go. Here's the back. Look at that. Got some credits on there. It's almost look like I know what I'm doing. But anyway, here it is. Let me show kind of what it looks like when you open the cover. It's pretty cool. Look at this. Okay, here's the inside cover. It actually fits inside this cover, right? So that's what it looks like. Kind of cool, kind of cool. And then this is a test copy, so this isn't the final version, but anyway, and then look at there. Oh my gosh, it's an actual record. Still working on the middle label to get it kind of tweaked, still working through that. But this is the pre-production copy of that. So I hope you guys dig it. I'm going to have a CD version of this as well for folks that don't care about vinyl. I like them. I think they look cool. But yeah, we're going to start making these. I hopefully have these available sometime next month, soon after it drops. Like, again, just the logistics of it. Haven't decided if I'm selling them on the store or through another store. So, but this is kind of what we're working with. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Again, if you want one, hook it up. If not, that's cool too. But this is the record. That's what it's going to look like. So that's the story behind it. Thought it was cool. Like, again, I never thought he would actually say, yeah, I'll do it for you. So that was cool. But anyway, last song we're going to play is the first song that I released this year, Hitchhiker. Okay. That was the first one that kind of started all this year, kind of got things going. So we're going to end with that song here. And so, yeah, stick around. Not too much longer. But here it is. Here's some Hitchhiker for you. some Hitchhiker. Yes. Yes and yes. Awesome. Awesome song. Cool video. But yeah, man, that was what started it all this year. That's what got it going. So the last part of here, I know I'm running a little later than I normally do. Just bear with me. But the last part I want to talk about, we talked about the EP, we talked about the release date, which is September 5th. If you didn't hear it the first time, September 5th is when the EP releases on all the streaming devices. Again, the vinyl, the CD will be probably released later on in that month, I would imagine, just in time for the holidays. So if you want to buy your friend or your loved one a gift, give them the copy of The Space Between Days EP from FGA. So just saying, it sounds like a great idea if you ask me. But anyway, so always want to end a segment with what I and my friends have been listening to. If I ever come to you and ask you what you're listening to, it's because I'm going to include it on this segment. It's real quick and easy. So I think about 2-3 weeks ago, unfortunately, a leader of one of the bands and solo artists passed away. Unfortunately, so I've been really blasting some Black Sabbath, okay? Their catalog, I just forget how awesome their catalog really is. Not only their catalog, but everything about, they're the ones that kind of really pioneered hard rock, even metal to some degree. Ozzy Osbourne's solo stuff is just as good as well. So, the last couple weeks, been really listening to some old school Black Sabbath in honor of Ozzy Osbourne. Okay. Another indie artist that I've been digging here lately. They just dropped an album, I think a week or two ago. Their name is Alex G. They're kind of a low-key or he is, I should say. He's been around for quite some time. Discovered him at South by Southwest about 5 years ago. Cool, low-key, acoustic style type of guy. Check it out. I think he just got signed to a major label. He was rolling I think he's got 10 studio albums. But again, it's mellowed stuff. It's not anything high energy like that. So it's good just to pop that on and listen to it. Another artist that two buddies of mine told me about the other day that I didn't hear about, which doesn't really mean anything. I get kind of locked in on some artists and I don't really get out of it. So this person is MJ Linderman. He's, I think, playing in Fort Worth pretty soon. Don't know much about him. Just kind of dived into him probably about a week ago. Got a couple good songs that I really dig. But anyway, again, kind of low-key, chill artist. I think my buddy Clay and another buddy Bailey kind of turned me on to him. So I've been trying to catch up with some of his tunes. Another high-energy band that released an album not too long ago is called Turnstile. They're kind of a high-energy punk garage-sounding band. Their early albums are insane. If you want a high-energy punk music, listen to these guys, especially the early stuff. It's kind of always hardcore punk sounding band. So if you want to get your energy up. And last but not least, I always like old school hip hop stuff. I'm still trapped in the 90s, I think, when it comes to hip hop, but that's okay because to me, that's when it was. A band a group, a hip hop group that I've been really digging again, going back in their catalog deep is Outkast. Something about them I just really like. Their eclecticness and their difference in pushing the different hip-hop boundaries back in the day. I forget how good some of their songs really was. So these are the groups I've been kind of having in rotation. No particular order, just kind of stumbled upon them. My playlist is already changing again. But anyway, these are the main ones that I've been listening to and some of my friends have been listening to. So check them out if you care. If you care what I think these are all awesome groups. So what's next? Really, the next thing is obviously get the EP released on September 5th. And then after that, probably we'll get one more stream in before the end of the year. So yeah, I'm really hoping to get another stream, talk about what's happening, what's coming up for the next year. Going to keep the momentum going. I don't see us slowing down with any music. We'll probably release some more songs before the year's up. So stay tuned to that. Also, I secretly dropped a re-release of a song that I released back in 2020 yesterday, the mid-afternoon. drag key song that was opening up the session. So I did redrop that song today, just with a new cover on it. So check it out if you haven't. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys getting on the stream tonight, taking time out your day. I'm going to try to end this sucker right now. But again, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. For folks that have bought stuff, thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. It's so awesome. And anyway, keep on the lookout for future updates, and peace out. I forgot one more thing. The ending song is a buddy of mine. His name is Lost Roll. Check him out on Spotify. He has been on here before. So please check out his tunes. Awesome musician as well. Great independent musician. But this is his song, Lure, at the end. So anyway, I'm out this time. Peace. Sorry, folks. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.